Hi guys, you're welcome back. We'll be looking at how to install and configure the Oracle VirtualBox machine. We are actually going to be using the 5.1 version. Before launching your Homestead environment from the documentation, you must install the VirtualBox 5.1 or you install VMware or Parallels. We're actually going to be installing VirtualBox and I'll be explaining in details the step-by-step processes of how to install this machine in your Ubuntu operating system. Firstly, you will need to edit the etc/apt/sources.list file. You get to find this file in your computer directory of your machine. And for you to actually edit the sources.list file, you will need to have the sudo permission. So you can't just install it just as a user. So I'll be showing you on how to actually do this quickly and faster. You go to your terminals, you type in gk sudo nautilus. It's going to ask you for a password. You type in your password as a sudo. It's going to open a window where you have your desktop, your computer. You all have your files and your directories right intact. But now you have the sudo permission, which is more or less the root permission. So you move to the computer, you have to get the path, which is etc apt, where the etc folder, the apt subfolder, and we talk about the sources list file. So you open this with a text editor. Inside this text editor, you need to have the system distribution code name, which is unique to your machine. You can actually be running a different version of Ubuntu. So for you to know the version of Ubuntu you're running, you actually need to type this command lsb_release space -c into the terminal. So I will paste this right there. Let me first of all clear this out. Ctrl L will clear the previous command and I will issue a new command to actually check the code name of my machine. This is actually the Decennial, which is the version. Let's get to look at our analysis, which is actually the version Ubuntu 16.04. We have for 15.10, which is Willy. We have for Trusty 14.04, 12.04 LTS. We have Debian, and we have Debian 8.7. You know, it depends on the code name that your machine is, and this correlates with the version of your operating system. Now mine is the Ubuntu 16.04, so I will easily copy out this, which actually points to the download virtualbox.org, virtualbox Debian Senial contrib. Once you copy this, you paste it into the sources list. You can see it over here. After pasting, you save. The essence of going through the Nautilus is because you can't edit this file without the sudo permission. That's why I went through that to actually get this file. So you must also do the same thing for you to edit this particular file. You save it right there and you move on to the second step. The next step is setting up Oracle public key by adding some commands. Let me close this out so that we won't have the window model up. We only have our command line with the illustration text. Now we need to pass in the public key. Copy this out. I'll be uploading this text file to my GitHub account and I'll be exposing the link as well, so you can get this text file to actually follow up the steps in installing Oracle VirtualBox in your Ubuntu operating system successfully. So you paste this right in the terminal and you run this. This is actually going to call the virtualbox.org download, the Oracle VirtualBox sudo key. You need a key to actually make this work right. So after doing this, you also need the second public key. Copy this out as well. paste it right in the terminal. It's asking me for a sudo password. I'm not going to put that in because I've run this before. So you have to type in this command prompt to actually add the apt key. Afterwards, I'll be moving out of here. I type in Ctrl C to move out of the command. After completing the steps, you need to install VirtualBox using this command. First of all, you have to update the apt. That's like updating your machine. By running this command, sudo apt get update is actually going to update your machine and set it ready for the installation and configuration of Oracle VirtualBox. The last but not the least is the install of the VirtualBox version itself. So you come over here to the terminal, you paste in right there, and you type in the sudo apt get the install VirtualBox 5.1. So it depends on the version that you are actually installing. If you're installing 6.0, you type in 6.0. So this is very okay for you to get the latest version of VirtualBox running on your machine. So after doing this, you can easily call on VirtualBox by just typing VirtualBox. It's actually going to launch, and you can see the Oracle VM VirtualBox Manager displaying. So a project is actually running on this, and this is fine. So these are the steps of actually configuring, downloading, and installing Oracle VM in your Ubuntu machine successfully. I'll be uploading the text file as I said earlier, and I want you to follow these steps. If you have any question, you can leave a comment right in the comment section of this video. Thank you very much for hanging out with me throughout this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll be moving straight to the Vagrant. Let's talk about Vagrant, how to install Vagrant, and how to configure Vagrant. Thank you once more. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.